Today's £2 hunt is dedicated to Remembrance Day. I've recently added some 2021 poppy coins to the collection. As you can see there, at the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them. The £5 brilliant uncirculated coin, and in this box, I plumped for the gold plated selected colour ink version of the Jersey £5 coin. What a beauty. Just because it's 100 years of the poppy, I thought why not. I think a little dose of colour on these coins makes the poppy really stand out. It's beautiful, so poignant. A great way to remember and commemorate the fallen soldiers. I've actually been collecting them for a few years, going back to 2017, 17, 18, 19 and 20, and now 21. And I do actually have a small collection of Jersey coins as well, going back to 2019, 20, and there's the 5 for £5 version of the 100 years poppy coin that I know a lot of people have opted for. And of course it entered into the 50p as well. Sadly I've got no colour on that one, it doesn't really do it for me. But of course a proportion of the purchase goes towards the British Legion Poppy Fund. So it's a win-win. Now I know Malcolm Moolah did a fantastic Remembrance Day video last year, and Pocket Poet has just aired her own poem called A Tale of Two Boys. So please go and check out those. I'm not going to try and match either of those masterpieces. Instead, I'll just draw attention to a local poppy poem penned a few years ago. Paul Hunter from Benton. He penned it in just 5 minutes in 2014, and it reached the local newspaper, the Evening Chronicle, after a social media explosion. Certainly struck a chord with me and thousands of others, and it pretty much sums up the poppy wearing perfectly for me. I am not a badge of honour, I am not a racist smear. I am not a fashion statement to be worn but once a year. I am not glorification of conflict or of war. I am not a paper ornament, a token. I am more. I am a loving memory of a father or a son, a permanent reminder of each and every one. I'm paper or enamel, I'm old or shining new. I'm a way of saying thank you to every one of you. I am a simple poppy, a reminder to you all that courage, faith and honour will stand where heroes fall. Simple yet so powerful. We should always remember our fallen heroes and commemorate the dead as conflicts continue to rage across the world. So let's do a £2 coin hunt, and hopefully we can find some decent commemorative finds to mark the occasion. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All present and correct. Of course, for the book, we need 3 5-star generals, aka Commonwealths, England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. And other than that, it is just the World War I Navy. So, will we face a bleak and barren hunt, or will a resilient bright red Flanders poppy pop its end through and flourish? First up, it's the Army Pals for King and Country. Very, very common, unfortunately. It is Brunel the Man, the engineer, with the correct edge inscription. Nothing to see here. We have St. Paul's, the most common £2 commemorative of them all. Oh, it's a beauty! Something has popped up. What year is it? 2015, you see? This is the rare one, 650,000. It is a Navy Seal of approval. Definitely more common in the northeast, the 2015 Britannias. Something I have noticed. We don't get the Navy ships, but we do get the 15 Britannias of equal mintage, 650,000. So we have new life sprouting through the mud. Sadly, don't need it for the book. Here's another north-south divide, although they are starting to come through now down south, but it is Shakespeare's comedies. All the World's a Stage. And here's the second of the trilogy, which is Shakespeare's Histories, The Hollow Crown. Another very common coin, fortunately. And is that the third bag we've done? We've managed to hit the trilogy already. The Shakespeare's trilogy is complete with the tragedy. What a piece of work is a man. Sadly, it is not the Edgerer, but we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. And that would be a beautiful pop-up. Am I not a brother? It is the chain. Do 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 do. The act of the abolition of the slave trade. Very common though, and I think, looking at the edges, all of these are definitives. No, I missed one right at the end. It is the origin of the species of the Great British Beard Off. Charles Darwin. Do like that design, but pretty common. Tragedy, possible edge error. Comedies, All the World's a Stage. Comedies, All the World's a Stage. Getting the body count at the moment. Now, is it going to be an edge error? What a piece of work is done. What's the temple? Piece of Boas jigsaw. The Act of Union. Can we find another flounder? Or are we going to flounder? That is the question. Shakespeare's Histories again. Alas, poor Yorick. It could be a day of Shakespeare. Considering changing the theme once the military, the Navy turns up. I thought I've only got commemoratives left. And you could be on that for months. Here's another Histories. It's just a thought. Start off a bit like Makamula, second, third book. Alternatively, grin and bear it and slog it out until you find all the commemoratives, but less entertainment value in that. So may change the theme, folks. What do you think about that? Of course, I need the Navy to do that, or at least into next year. Histories again, taking the lead. Histories again. Comedies making a comeback. Once again, my friend. Soldier, soldier. Only the second outing for the Army Pals. Third outing for the army pals. I know Macam wants us to check for rotation errors. Yeah, that may be one there. It's ever so slight. Nope, just my imagination running away with me, as the song goes. Right, possible edge error. What a piece of work is a man. I'm afraid not this time. It feels like an older bag, and I think the edge errors are appearing in the original sets. The ones coming out of storage now don't appear to have any of the errors. I might be wrong, but I think I'm right with that. I know Eli of UK Coin was asking the same thing the other day. I agree with him. Two more commemoratives pushing through the undergrowth. It is the act of the abolition of the slave trade once more. And oh, another army coin. Proving very popular indeed. Suppose that's fitting. Unveiling the poppy coin collection for Remembrance Day. And face, space, fresh air. Florence Nightingale. First outing. And here are Robson and Jerome again. For King and Country. Falling on your head, it's a tragedy. What a piece. Oh, it's a four-way race. Army pals and the Shakespeare trilogy today. Who is going to win? Here come the army pals. For King and Country, level pegging with the histories. There's plenty of bags to go. Soldier, soldier for King and Country. 7th outing already. And one more shot at the tragedy edge error. What a piece of work is a man, unfortunately. British beard off again. Thought I had the trilogy in one hand, not quite. Great British beard off. Charles Darwin, Origin of Species. Histories. A little bit of history's repeating. And possible edge error. What a piece of work is a man. Seems to be a day for repetition anyway. I now know there's a Kitchener mule, so we better just check that would be cool. Nope, not this time. Lord Kitchener is correct, not a mule. But we keep on hunting. Shakespeare's histories. Hollow Crown. The most popular coin of the hunt so far. What a piece of work is a man. All we need is Radio Gaga. It is the wireless transmissions first outing of the day. Very common though. Still nothing for the book. Very unlikely to get anything for the book, but a Commonwealth commemorative would be fitting, wouldn't it, really? For a poppy hunt in aid of the Commonwealth. We have another Act of Union. And St. Paul's VE Day again. Tragedy. What a piece of work is a man is the most popular coin of the hunt. There it is again. What a dirty piece of work is this coin. Darwin again? It's not often I see 4 Darwins. Thought that was becoming more scarce. And 2 bags left. Seems we are floundering in terms of Navy seals of approval. The land is pretty bleak and barren on that front. Come on, where's that resilient poppy? Can it pop its head through? Will it flourish? First of all, that is a cracking design. Will it be 2015 or 16? Another 15! In pretty decent condition too. That is a Navy seal of approval. Late flourish. What a piece of work as a man. That is going to be, without a doubt, the most popular coin of the hunt. Last bag, look. Will anything pop up? Reach out and touch faith. Doo, doo, doo. It is Florence Nightingale with those healing hands. Second outing. Last coin, look. Nope, not today. Let's now search through the definitives to see if we can find any unexpected beauty emerging from the quagmire in the form of any rotation coins. Well, we did find one Flounder in the field in the form of a 2 o'clock rotation popping up from the undergrowth. Sadly though, we have seen this small error angle on a number of occasions this series. The addition of the coin grips really helps to display all the rotation errors found in the montage at the back of the book. You can see there 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. We've got a couple of identical 1 o'clock and 2 o'clocks already, and this one is pretty much a match for the 2 o'clock. Actually, the flips are quite good because it shows you what Laughter was saying about the 1999 having a slight rotation error. The 1999 rugby in this series is leaning ever so slightly backwards. So, the stars of the hunt undoubtedly fall upon the pair 2015 definitive coins. My new signed edition of Collector's Coins, which is essentially a book version of the Check Your Change app, confirms face value price of £3 for the 2015. 650,000 mintage, rising up to £15 as new. So we end with a cultural icon, a personification of Britain, just as we started with one. The poppy, the enduring symbol of remembrance. Wear yours with pride this Remembrance Day. Take care, everyone.